May all beings be healthy. May all beings be happy. May all beings live with ease. May I be safe. May I be healthy. May I be happy. May I live with ease. Namaste. These are my first words after 3 days silent retreat, Vipassana. And I have many insights that I would like to share today before leaving this beautiful place, Pachamama. And I don't know where to start. Yesterday, I was having this insights and things and thoughts that I'm gonna tell this, I'm gonna share this, to share all my experience. But today I feel a little bit numb. After not talking almost 3 days, it's very, very different to hear your voice. All this 2.5, 3 days, I was hearing my voice between. It was not easy. It was not an easy experience, especially in the beginning. And I did not know where I'm actually going. I know Vipassana. I heard the word Vipassana, which I knew that it's going to be silent retreat, and you have to stop talking and not having conversation. But I didn't know there's going to be so many silent meditations. We had like about 10 meditation a day, 1 hour long, 45 minutes long. And in the beginning, I was just fighting. My mind was fighting so much. I could not sit still for too long, even though I have experience of meditation, but not so long. And my main insights here, I think, are that our mind tries to control everything. I was surprisingly impressed how actually I am led by my mind, how the whole body is led by mind, how everything in your life. And the main insights that are coming to me right now, there's many of them. They're gonna come up to me and I'm going to share on my Instagram. I'm going to write them down. But right now, what I see, what I hear from my inner world is that when the mind controls, it means we are either in the past, which we are in this victim role of regretting, of having the guilt, of having resentments towards people, towards ourselves, towards everything around. We're not happy the way everything, and we drop into this state of victims, state of infantilism, where we become a child, everything. Oh, and I saw myself there when I saw the program, and it says that we have to wake up at 5 and have to start the meditation at 5:45, 6. I was like, how? I am such a victim. I need my sleep. I came here to actually sleep because I don't have good sleep at home. So what is the reason for me coming here then? And I was just right away feeling this child in me that was like, no, I don't want to do that. I want to sleep. So to me, that's what I saw in my meditation that I had. The meditation that I had is that past is this child that is not happy with whatever is in his life and trying to fight, trying to break the rule. And I did that. I didn't show up for my first morning meditation, and right away wrote, because we could not talk. So there's opportunity to write, and I wrote that, sorry if I'm not going to shop. I'm sleeping. And right away, I have sleep deprivation. I have sleep deprivation, and I need to sleep. And right away, I felt this state of being a victim. Like, please, I'm a victim. I don't sleep. I'm a mom of two. It was so funny to watch that coming up, and that's how I usually act. There's not only in this retreat, it just shows one of way of me choosing, not me, my mind choosing to be, choosing to do things, being in that past state of guilt, of other things that keep you there. And the other way, it's your mind constantly wants to be in the future. And I was feeling this a lot, even more than being in the past. And I felt completely that I am more in that future. I was like, okay, what is next? What is next? Where we go next? One at a time. And for a couple meditation, I had to wear watch, because I could not. In the beginning, my mind was like, when is the time? When is the time? When is ending? When? And I felt unsafe if I don't know what time we're ending, how long we have to be in the meditation. I felt like I didn't feel grounded. So I was feeling that controlling. I was feeling this state of controlling when your mind takes over. This is the state when you run, you want to achieve things, you want to do things, you want to like fast, 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 well, next, 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 you know? And I am there too. As I said, even more than in my past. It was sad. It was sad to see myself either in one way, but not in the present. It was not pleasant to face the truth that I'm so, so far away of being a spiritual person and being someone who thinks that knows herself. Which I do, yes, I did a lot of work, but there's so much work to do more. And the work is simple. The work is not about meditating hours, only meditating or only doing yoga or reading or taking courses and learning. The work is just to be here and now. The work is to be present. And this is the most challenging work. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that, That's the sad part. So first day of silent meditations and silent sitting and silent walking, silent eating, chewing, and just being present with the food, the shower, with walking meditations. It was half of that day was a fight. It was a fight of my mind. Like, we did not sign up for this. 10 meditations a day or even more? Are you crazy? And sometimes 2 meditations in a row, 2 sessions, 2 hours sitting. I want to run away. Why I'm here? I'm paying. I don't have to show up. And I missed a couple of sessions, of course. My mind won. But I'm not regretting. Even though I missed a couple sessions, I let go of that and I took what I needed the most. Understanding where I am now and how most of the people live. I was watching how we are a group of about 10 people, and one room, meditating at the same time, finishing at the same time. And it was so interesting to see how first day everyone is moving so much. The meditation starts, you drop into silence, closing your eyes, and 10-15 minutes after, everyone is moving, moving, moving. You know, the body can't stay still. And it's not because of the body, that's the funny part, because of the mind. And I saw this difference when in the beginning of the silent retreat, I was fighting. My body was like, oh, like my foot, my leg, like, you know, my spine. And then after training my mind that no, you can be still, we can be in present, we don't have to run anywhere, we don't have to think about the past. I finally achieved, and I don't like this word achieve, I finally felt, I finally experienced the blissful meditation, the blissful state. And this happened on the last night, on last two meditations from 3 days. And I was so happy to feel that. And as Buddha says, you cannot explain that feeling. You can just experience it. And I experienced that feeling before. 5 years ago, when I was, again, state of victim, without kids, I would just easier dropping into that state because my mind was in more control. I was practicing more, I was meditating more, I was alone more time, I was in silence more. So that helps for me, that helped me to drop into that state easier. And I would feel that vibrations of, some people say vibration of Christ or vibration of Buddha, when you feel complete bliss, complete love, unconditional love to everything, and you feel so much gratefulness, you feel gratitude in your heart. And I did that yesterday. I felt that. Finally, I experienced that, and I was so happy. I was just missing that. I had one experience like this during these 5 years, like maybe 7 months ago, 5 months ago. In the morning, I was meditating in our house, but that's it. So it was a really nice feeling to come back to that state and to know that there is this, it's available for us. That state is available. We just have to get there. And first, how you get to that state is by training your mind to come here and now, to be in the present moment, to watch your thoughts, but be in the present moment. So Vipassana is being in silence. And when you meditate, when you're in a meditation state, you sit and you imagine, you focus on different parts of the body, from crown to your head, your face, and until your feet and your toes. And you repeat that. You focus on that. That was our second day. And our first day, we did a practice which calls apana, when you focus on this area of your breath, natural breath. You don't force your breath. You don't take a deep inhales, a deep exhales. Just natural breathe. You're being in natural state. So wrapping this up, I wanted to say that I saw how we are all the same humans. We have to train our mind to be in present moment. That's the only way. That's the only way to be happy, to find your mission, to be grateful. Because if there's no gratitude in your heart, you're not happy. And to have gratitude in your heart, you have to cleanse. You have to control your mind. You have to take your mind in your hands. Your mind is your ego. And also what came to me that there was no Adam or Eve, like, and the snake that was coming and telling to Eve to take the apple, that was written in the Bible. The snake is your mind. The snake is your ego mind. And I felt that in me while meditating. Move your leg, move your leg, move, move. Your leg is hurt, move, move your feet. I was like, no, I'm going to control it. And once I decided I'm not going to move my leg, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be in this state of present moment. Guess what? The pain is gone. If everything is gone, when you take control of it. Another thing that came up to me is that people and humans, we think that we need to do something all the time. If we don't do something, there is nothing happening. And that's the main illusion. We don't have to do for things to happen. We have to be for things to happen. Because the life is happening by itself. And I hope this insights or whatever it is for you guys experience that I had is helpful, informative in some ways, and I'm gonna share more. This is just the first talk after I'm breaking the silence. Thank you for watching. Namaste.